Coming up on this month's edition of the RMAC Showcase, it's the final news show of the year, and we have a ton of hardware to hand out. We'll see if any of the nationally ranked teams will be the last one standing, or will someone surprise the home teams in their quest for high playoff seeding. Colorado Mesa is our home for this last edition, so don't go anywhere, because the Spring Sports Championship edition of the RMAC Showcase starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grand Junction, Colorado, in the campus of Colorado Mesa University. I'm Jason Carter. You know, the Mavericks are putting together an incredible spring sports season, and because of that, they've had a very busy couple of weeks hosting conference championship tournaments. Let's get right into the action. Brandon Applehands joins us for the first time and runs down the baseball tournament, which took place just down the road at Simplesio Field.
Here in Grand Junction, the diamond at Simplesio Field has been the location for the RMAC baseball tournament the past 3 seasons. With the nationally ranked Mavericks hosting the tourney again in 2017, Colorado Mesa dials in for what could be a 4th consecutive championship, won on their home field.
Let's go, baby. Have a day. Go.
The first 2 days of the tournament finished in high-scoring, walk-off fashion. With CSU Pueblo and UCCS being eliminated, 4 teams remained, with 2 undefeated teams in Colorado Mesa and Colorado Mines. Mesa would defeat Mines in a 4-3 matchup, stirring up emotions as the championship game would serve as a rematch of the Ore Diggers and Mavericks. For the first time in RMAC history, we introduced a new segment as our crew got the chance to mic up a player during an RMAC championship game.
Coming to you live, head on swivel. Wonder how many people are showing up today. How you feel?
Feel great.
Over, under 500.
With Lane LeCrone being mic'd up throughout the game for the Mavericks, the championship game started out with a scoring showcase. Mesa jumped out to a 6-1 lead going into the 3rd inning. That was until Colorado Mines' Cody Marvel and Colton Wardle hit 2 homers, keeping the Mavericks in striking distance.
Orlando, fun out there, huh?
Colorado Mesa took full control when RMAC tournament MVP Bly Madris powered a shot to right field, carving a 5-run lead for the home team. Madris finished the day scoring 4 runs for CMU.
Oh, see. Yeah, baby!
The Ore Diggers had a final surge in the 5th inning as Trevor Kay drove home the final score for Colorado Mines. Kyle Serrano finished off the day of homers, hitting the dinger out of left field. The Mavericks scored 3 runs in the 6th and 2 in the 7th, recording the biggest lead of the game. The 7-15 score proved to be the final, with Colorado Mesa winning the championship once again.
We knew it wouldn't be easy today. We just outlasted a little bit, and I'm proud of our guys.
Let's give a lot of credit to Tanner and the rest of the offense for kind of answering the call. Mine's used the long ball, it's kind of scratch back in.
All year, there's been a fight for every single position. You know, we're 3 guys deep in almost every position, and we've just been playing the team of the moment all year long.
The Mavericks take the trophy as Colorado Mesa wins their 4th consecutive RMAC Baseball Tournament Championship. In Grand Junction, I'm Brandon Applehands for the RMAC Showcase.
Congratulations on another successful RMAC baseball season. Now that the game's played at this field, as once again Colorado Mesa has hosting rights as their softball team ran through the regular season, sporting one of the best records in the country. The Mavericks taking on Colorado School of Mines in the championship game. Mesa beat the Ore Diggers early in the tournament. The home team gets on the board first. Anne-Marie Torres, the freshman of the year, a deep drive to right center. No one's going to get that one. Maggie Manwar trots in with the first run of the game. From there, it was a bunch of great defensive plays. Ore Digger third baseman Pua Fujinaga with a great snag as Mines keeps it a 1-run game. The Mavericks with some defense of their own. This one from Mackenzie Surface as she's laying out. She also struck out 4 hitters on the afternoon. Mesa threatening with a runner on third. The bouncer to Clara Larson, and she makes the heads-up throw to Kara Jones, who puts the tag on to keep the deficit at 1. Colorado Mines would finally tie it up in the 4th. Larson, the deep drive down the line, drops just inside fair territory. Katie Leiker scores for the visitors, and we're knotted at 1. It would stay that way until the bottom of the 7th when Kayla Jacoby gets a hold of this offering, brings in Man Warren for the walk-off game winner as Colorado Mesa wins the RMAC tournament title over Colorado Mines 2-1. Mesa was the only team from the conference selected for the national tournament. They earned the 4th seed for the regional and traveled to Angelo State. The Mavericks won their first round game against Cameron 3-2 before dropping their next contest to top-ranked Angelo State by that same score. Mesa came back through the one-loss side of the bracket, beating Lubbock Christian by another 3-2 final, but their season came to an end in the championship game. They fall 4-0 to the Ramels. Mesa closes out 2017 with a 48-8 record. That does it for the first segment of this Spring Sports Championship edition of the RMAC Showcase. When we come back, Lacrosse will take center stage as one team looks to continue their perfect season. We'll be back after this timeout.